Так, ну что ж, всем привет, с вами я, ThebyVittor, мы сейчас играем Starfield. Продолжаем прохождение доп. Заданий. Так, погнали к Порима. Нам нужно с Сугиямой поговорить. Где-то здесь, да? Что здесь за кораблик? Давай подлетим, может быть. Орбита. Давай туда. Ему энергии не хватает, походу. Нужно энергию добавлять этому кораблику. Там движок вообще можно так прокачать жестко. Но энергии нету. Так, состыкуйтесь с кораблем и войдите. Какой-то неопознанный корабль.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Так, окей. Что у нас здесь? Первый контакт называется задание. Будьте начеку, оружие наготове. Вы человек?
It's just that we weren't expecting to find life, let alone human life out here.
Они
We
землю
thought
только
we were the only
покинули.
ones to leave Earth.
Imagine being cut off from humankind for that long. How terribly frightening that would be.
Perhaps we should greet our guests.
Of course, manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge. This is Security Officer Bomani Reader. And this is Dr. Mabuti da Costa, one of our elders.
A pleasure to meet you.
I see. As you may have presumed, we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and... the others. Oh yes, of course. Where are my manners? Now then, please follow me. There's much to discuss first. We'll speak more on the matter once we reach the bridge.
Вот это они, конечно,
Dr.
полетали, блин.
Costa, you may return to your quarters if you wish.
Охренеть.
Thank you, Captain.
I will follow you to the bridge, ma'am. For security purposes.
Careful waving that
I do
fancy
not
gun
believe we have
around.
need to
We
fear
don't
our
need to
guest,
see what it
but
can
I'll
do.
allow it if you insist.
Just because our equipment's old.
Welcome to the
doesn't
Earth
mean
colony
we'll
ship
work to take down
Constant.
troublemakers.
In the early 2100s, my ancestor, Rupert Brackenridge, researched a number of scientific scenarios: climate change, asteroid impact, nuclear war, global pandemic, and more. Each scenario showed the likelihood of an extinction-level event to be within 50 years. He fully
Just
believed Earth was
stay out
destined
of
to be
trouble.
rendered uninhabitable. We've always assumed that's what happened. So, he gathered the best and brightest he could find, built the Constant, and set a course for this planet here. We were told that it was the largest, most advanced ship ever constructed on Earth at the time. If
We've
you can
got strict
believe,
rules
entire
around here,
generations have been
but they're
born,
strict for a
lived,
reason.
and died on this ship. It really goes to show that there are no limits to human ingenuity and perseverance.
We were never trained to address threats coming from outside our ship.
The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
I have to say, with technology this outdated, I'm amazed this vessel is able to navigate at all. It's almost like walking through a
Now that you're
museum.
here, I can finally give my crew a chance at a new life. Well, as I mentioned, we've been unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying. But since you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them as we attempt to resolve our situation. Does that sound agreeable to you? We know there's a settlement on the planet below, meaning people were here before us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here. We'd like you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution, preferably one that favors us. Excellent. Make no mistake, this is our planet, and we intend for them to see this our way. So, speak with their leadership and see if you can negotiate a solution on our behalf. Preferably, get them to see things our way. Report back to me and let me know what they say, and we'll go from there. We thought about it, but it simply won't do. I need to think about the distant future of our people. Sure, our first settlement may be small, but our predecessors dreamt of our new civilization spreading across the globe. That will be difficult if someone else plans to do the same. While we're not completely close to the idea of sharing, it's much easier if we have complete domain over this world. Now, it makes little sense to give up before you try. Thank you, and good luck.
Так, окей, беседа с начальником Сугиямой. Где он? Где этот наш начальник? Мы должны были с Сугиямой говорить. Как бы. Или это не то место, подожди. А, ну, Парадисо. Да не это, блин. Ну да.
Wow. Hi.
Блин, я опять не туда забежал. Да что за херня? Так как мне вниз попасть? Ну ёб твою мать.
Just stay out of trouble.
По-моему, я здесь застрял, бляха. Почему все так нелогично?
And to think, all this time we thought we were alone.
Sure is nice to know they're
There's so much to learn about now.
It definitely takes a special type of person to live their entire life, birth to death, aboard a
Да, блядь, как мне вниз попасть-то?
Now that we know what's out there,
О май гад.
these are exciting times, aren't they?
Oh, that jump looked painful. Not doing that.
careful waving that fancy gun around. The Constant is a peaceful ship. Don't change that.
Ты куда? Старая куда-то побежала. Так, вроде бы вот так нужно было бы пойти, но нихуя. Так, подожди. Может, нам путь покажет. Ага. Вот этим теперь придется пользоваться. Ага, во. Писец какой-то.
So, I've given everything we've discussed a lot of thought, and I've decided I'd like Aja Mamasa to conduct our marriage ceremony. I knew you'd understand. So, with that settled, I suppose we just keep it a quiet ceremony? Just the two of us? Oh, that's sweet of you to suggest, but I think bringing Sona all the way to Aja's home would be too much anxiety for the poor girl. We need to give her some time. If anyone else had suggested that, I'd say no. But hearing it from you, I know in my heart that it's the right thing to do. I'll send her an invite and we'll see if she shows. Anyone else? Or will the three of us with Aja presiding be enough? Honestly, no. I respect everyone at
Okay.
Constellation,
Okay.
but this is part of my personal life. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to keep my personal feelings about us separate from Constellation.
Если подумать, может, не стоит приглашать твою маму. Ха.
All right, it's settled then. I'll send a message to Aja asking for her to preside over the ceremony. As soon as you're ready, let's head to Paradiso. I can't tell you how much this means to me. I love you.
Так, теперь не удаляется до завершения обстоятельства. Окей.
Won't be Jemison,
Да давай в
but this
следующей
ship is
уже.
starting to
В
feel like
следующей
home.
части уже, наверное. Мы это выполним. Проведем, точнее, церемонию. Сейчас у нас и есть задания активные. Чтоб не сбивать все подряд. Ну, это прикольно, кстати, прикольно.
Beginning landing cycle.
Парадисо. Как какой-то курорт, слушай. Прикольно выглядит. Прикольно выглядит. Парадисо. Ладно, где этот начальник? Блин, он какой-то отель, знаете, такой, ох, охеренный возле моря. Прям интересно выглядит.
No major incidents in a while. Let's hope it stays that way.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro Sugiyama at your service. Do you have a security concern, or is there something else I can help you with? Something I can help you with? Ah, it has a name. Good. Then you're already familiar with the situation, I take it. Do you know what they want? Interesting. We obviously have no records of a colony ship claiming this planet. Whatever the case, you'll need to speak with Oliver Campbell, the CEO for the Paradiso Group. He's in charge of bringing all formal decisions before the board and helping to make calls on them. I'll let him know you're on your way.
Так, какие переговоры с Оливером Кэмпбеллом? Кэмпбелл Оливер. Так, сладненько. Как туда пройти? Блин, какое же огромное здание прям. Охренеть. Это магазин какой-то? А, это точно какой-то курорт.
You're perfect the way you are. But if you ever want a change, I'm here for you. Why, hello, darling. Welcome to Enhanced Paradiso. You too can use our services. We can make you thinner, larger, change your hair, your face. Or perhaps I can interest you in the Paradiso Getaway Bundle promotion. This is a one-time offer for new Paradiso customers. Once you decline, it's gone.
Давай, я согласен.
Wonderful. You won't regret it. I'll keep track of your 2 enhanced sessions in our system. Sure. Let me just deduct 1 session from your account and we'll be ready to go.
А, такая, понял. Тип телосложения. Понял, мы это уже видели. Лысым быть хорошо. Как мне просто закончить это?
Thank you for stopping by.
Я думал, там какая-то интересная фича будет. Интересное что-то. Здесь просто изменение внешности и все. Я думал, может, перк можно прокачать как-то или что-то такое, короче. А здесь просто изменение внешности и все. Ну ладно.
Oh, this looks like a lovely place for a stay. Might also be the perfect time to stop for some food or tranquility. Where should we begin? As we were landing, I picked up a message from Aja. She said to meet us at the park overlooking the ocean. Before we go to the ceremony, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me this is exactly what you want. Ah, I just melt when I hear you say things like that to me. I love you, and I'm forever thankful to have someone as amazing as you in my life. Now come on, Aja is waiting for us. But first, we should probably say something to my mother.
Окей, я это комментировать не буду. Так, ладно, где у нас здесь? Вообще-то да.
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you need anything else from me before you meet with the board? Sure. Have fun in the shark tank. And don't worry, even they call it that.
Hope you're staying safe out there.
Здрасте, 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 привет.
Come on, mate. Loads more interesting things to do outside. No need to mill about in here.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens up there causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens! Despicable? Hardly. Just a backup plan in case we can't get them to leave. But you're right, no one's gonna buy aliens. Remind me to fire the marketing team. So, tell me, what's the actual deal with this massive eyesore of a ship, besides scaring people away?
«200 лет путешествовать, блин».
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them. Quite a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts before being allowed to leave.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Oh, I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Блин, подожди, почему я должен покупать гравипривод? То есть, если они могут жить, но будут наемными услугами. А вряд ли им это подойдет вообще.
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they may come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance. And that's within your right. But as the CEO of Paradiso Group, I'm the one who has to make and approve decisions around here, not you. So, as much as I appreciate your feedback, it's not in the best interest of the Paradiso Group to take it into account. It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation, you. And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain? Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck!
I know this was a difficult decision, but if it's any consolation, I think you've made the right choice. Compared to the destruction of their vessel and relegating them to a life of servitude, I'd say this is the best chance they've got.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any one of them.
Ну пиздец, и опять мне нужно покупать. Ну что за дела, блин? У кого-то проблема, а я должен покупать. Нужно было этого челика приебашить и все. С добрыми пожеланиями, конечно. Шоу. С добрыми пожеланиями. Что-то я не вижу, куда нам нужно.
Paradiso is absolutely beautiful. Can you possibly imagine a more tranquil place for a resort?
А, блин, нам же подняться нужно. То есть, ладно.
I'll head to my crew position.
Hell of a view from here.
Что-то я не понял, что это за задание. А, посетить хоп-тег. Ёканый бабай. А я думаю, что это за задание? Почему аж сюда нужно?
I will never get tired of that. Touching down.
Так, покинуть корабль, ага. Блин, а интересно, а что мне еще продают? Можно нам свой корабль будет улучшить? Если есть такая возможность, допустим. Если будет такая возможность. Я бы улучшил, если честно. Вот здесь, по-моему, кто-то должен продавать. Ты или ты? Ху или ху? А, это security, подожди, значит он должен. Так, я бы хотел посмотреть изменения с нами. Позвольте мне посмотреть, что у вас есть на продажу. Они же должны отличаться на каждой планете, правильно? Вот это С-реактор. Это очень высокий уровень. Вот это какой-то прикольный такой. 85 тысяч, кстати. Молотилка называется. Вот это Space Truck. Ёканый бабай. Это просто что-то жесткое. Я не знаю, там, блин, потеряешься на таком корабле. Ну, это что-то полегче. Прикольный такой. Раптор 2. Ну, не, ну прикольный Раптор, слушай. Ахиллес. Больше на какого-то убийцу похоже. Такое, как вылетел истребитель какой-то, типа. 175 тысяч караван. И Зумвальд. Зумвальд. Окей. Не, прикольный, прикольный. Я бы взял такой. И последний. Эклтон. Какой-то Шеклтон, хер знает. Реактор Б щит. Угу. На 1,5 щит, нифига себе. Вот это тема. Ну так там и двигатель. Энергии кучу просто. А разурлив. Ну, за 18 тысяч. Вы серьезно? Блин, АРС двигатель нельзя менять, что ли? А, двигатель еще какой-то есть. Вот это давай добавим. Щиты. Нельзя добавить. Гравипривод. Добавляем. Реактор. Один только. Вот это, конечно, с этим потяжелее. Это щит, да? Ну ладно, потом посмотрим. Прикольные корабли.
I remember meeting One Hope once.
Так, welcome, Хоптех.
Ron Hope certainly embodies the saying, spared no expense.
Oh, Hope Tech needs brave new innovations. We're so much more than space freight. Sure, that sounds like me. What can I do for you? I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time. Oh, you should have just said that. Of course I can help you. Oliver sent a courier ahead of you. I did some research on ships from that era, and I have a decent idea what we're dealing with. So grav drives didn't really take off until after the ship was built. But I've got access to an ancient grav drive that looks like it could be compatible. With some minor adjustments. It's in good shape too. Parts not cheap though. Neither is the labor. Just pay the combined cost of parts and labor and it's yours. It's a pretty big ask, given how rare these old grav drives are. Maybe it is selfish of me to demand such a price. Tell you what, sounds like this is
Ну
for
ты
a
смотри,
good
как
cause.
хорошо. Вообще,
While I
блин.
can't give you the pod for free, I won't charge you for the work.
О, хорошо. 25 тысяч это уже более-менее разумно.
You're done right it is. I'll get to work on it right away. I recommend you go back to the ship and ask the captain to prepare for its retrofit. Standard stuff. I'm sure they have an engineer on board to help. We'll send the part along when it's ready and install it with the help of Oliver's people. Pleasure working
Окей.
with you.
Окей, вот это уже более-менее интересно. Более-менее интересно. 25 тысяч, но все равно много, блин. А если они еще упрутся, это ж вообще будет жопа какая-то. Ну и за что мы тогда заплатили? Я их нахер всех перестреляю, там, если так будет. Угу.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Так, окей. Как добраться до капитана, во-первых, на этом странном корабле. Писец какой-то. Ага.
If the other colonists knew how many times the constant almost came apart at the seams.
Я за тебя рада, хорошо?
I was hoping to talk to our visitor from outer space, and here you are. Welcome, welcome. I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you. There will be plenty of time for that later. Please, indulge me just a couple. How did you do it? Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship? I knew it. It's incredible! I read about this technology in our archives from Earth, but it was only theoretical back then. Amazing! I'll have to learn more. Oh, I've got so many questions, but I'm being rude. I haven't even given you my name. Chief Engineer Kazemi, but you can call me Amin. And, I might add, I'm one of the reasons we're still floating out here today. Yes, of course. Anything for my new friend. What grab drive? Just joking with you. The Paradiso engineers filled me in. Okay, let's see what we need to do. All right. This will be fun. And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process. I have just received word that the drive is here. Ready to get to work?
Да, давай.
Great, great, great. There are 3 preparations I need you to help me make while I set things up on my end. First thing I need you to do is reroute the power from the port turbo pump to the auxiliary cryogenic radiator. Then, turn the plasma runoff inhibitor function to 5%. Last, you'll need to decouple the magnetic flange pipe enclosures from the auxiliary module assembly. Got it? Let's hop to it.
Приготовить корабль к работе с гравиприводом. Окей. Так, подожди, давай посмотрим, что сначала. Ага. Перенаправить питание с турбонасоса порта на вспомогательный криогенный радиатор. С турбонасоса.
I've lived my entire life.
На 5%, по-моему. Это 0 градуса. А в чем градуса? А, вот. Окей, сделали. И последнее, что там было? Отсоединить кожух и магнитных фланцевых труб от блока вспомогательных модулей. Блок вспомогательного модуля. Так, окей, выполнено. Что-то вообще непонятно, как оно там. По-разному написано там. Хер разберешься, блин.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down. Well, well, it would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere
Ну да.
now, thanks to you.
Можно отправиться куда
The
угодно.
engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships. Turns out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done. Without you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond. I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity for as long as our society lives. I don't know if we can ever fully repay you. Thank you again.
Так, подавление XM. XM добавили, патроны дали, старинный земной бейсбол, антикварная копилка, футбольный мяч. Что вы меня мусора накидали, ё-моё? Мусора какого-то накидали. Ага. Не, ну прикольно, конечно, но это аксессуары. Для корабля, наверное. XM какой-то дали там. А, пистолет дали, прикольно. Ну ладно. Это такое. Все, мы типа выполнили задание это. Блин, опять я потерялся.
Crew accounted for. We are ready to depart.
Так, а где здесь грузовой трюм? Трюм грузовой. Шкафчик капитана. 40 килограмм. Ну ладно, сейчас что-то закинем туда. Давай вот это закинем. Сколько он? 4,50. Сложить. Вот это тоже, да. А, хотя оно, наверное, нужное. Так, ладно, пускай буду здесь. Отстыковываемся и дальше можем выполнять. Окей, что у нас там за задание выбрано? Поставить аргон. Да нахер вы его выбираете? Возвращается к теме деятельность. Ого, там сколько всяких исследований аварийных отключений в скважине. Что это такое? Это на Альфа Центавре, да? Давай, добьем как раз. Так, это куда-то сюда аж. Опять перемещение, блин, и опять вот эти загрузки постоянно. Ну ёб твою мать. Здравствуйте.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need isn't very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Так, найдите распределенную коробку. Элочку. Так вот. Ну, это такие дополнительные задания, которые тебя в скором времени заебут.
So that trip to secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's. And maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry. Alright, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so maybe a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Просто бегаем, включаем коробки, переключение передачи и так далее. Панель, электрическая панель. Просто переключаем. Прикольное задание, окей.
Even in the well, the trade authority continues to flourish.
Okay, just find that and,
doesn't it?
Maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Да блин, где оно?
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Так, окей.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Вот это задание, да? Это вообще просто тема. Просто распределительные коробки, блядь, трогать. Как сюда попасть-то, ё-моё?
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, Then this is where we part ways.
Так, окей, 4300. Нормально. Включение не свято. Переменные токи. Еще какое-то
So thanks
задание.
to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly? Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Окей. Следуем за Луизой. Только если бы она еще быстрее передвигалась как-то. Говорит, как она долго ходит. Trade Authority. Сюда или что? Apex Electronics.
No loitering, okay? Can't say I'll have what you need. Ain't much.
Здесь просто ресурсы, окей. Хорошо.
Stop by anytime.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts
A
everywhere.
visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
И что сейчас будет? Жестяка никакого не будет, я
Be
думаю.
ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared to handle the situation.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Так, ждите Луизу Рейс. Хорошо, ждем. Угу.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it.
Ты
You
дно.
are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well.
Так, окей. Где я должен найти? Я так и не понял. Колодец какой-то. Шо вы от меня хотите, блин? Коробки распределительные искать. Ну это вообще уже. Так, как туда попасть? Вот сюда. Ждем тогда. Подожди-то я пойти. Это шо уровень, конечно. Запутанный, блин. Оружие не верстак есть, прикольно, прикольно. Окей, ну и все. Да блин, чуть не упал.
Adequately done. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility.
We'll have this solved in short order. However...
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay? However, we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Почему это не отключается? Сорок 47Б, да? Окей. Только непонятно, это включение или отключение. Вниз вроде отключение, не помню. Вроде выполнилось, но отметка все равно там. Странная тема.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns,
Так а зачем я вышел вообще?
I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs.
Сука.
But I traded
Что за бред с этим заданием?
I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the trade authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Блять, еще и застрял. Ну что за дела? Ну все, вот это отключение получается. Какая-то дичь, ну, то ли оно забаговалось, то ли еще хер пойми, короче. Так, вот это, короче, отключение, все. Дальше меня не ебет. Нужно еще какие-то найти. А, нужно было на поверхность еще выйти тоже. Понял, окей. А я думаю, зачем нам сюда? Вроде ж там нужно было что-то отключать. Так, все. Найдите источник утечки электроэнергии. Нет отмычек, круто. А здесь не завалялось одной отмычки хотя бы? Ну ё-моё, серьезно. А другого варианта нету, да?
Life in New Atlantis. Come on in. Yeah. Let's get you.
Так, помощь. Только помощь, да, в нем продается. Дикие пики у тебя не продаются. Отмычек нет. Собака, блин. Я думал, отмычку сейчас найду. А где ее тогда купить, блин? Так, тут вещи продаются. Рейленд Медикал Центр. О, центральный арсенал. Может быть, здесь, кстати. Отмычки продают. Надеюсь, что есть. Бляха-муха, нету ничего.
calories is that?
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your... Great.
That
If
guy
you
is
can't
so self-centered.
decide, maybe...
There are other people here, pal.
Да, блин, где мне приобрести отмычку? Там, походу, нужно было в космодром залететь, а я искал отмычку. Это так, да? Давай посмотрим. А, ну это колодец, колодец опять. Ну опять я сюда попадаю. Так, окей. Мы уже на другой планете. Прилетел взять отмычек. Потому что я не могу их нигде найти тупо. При себе лучше пару отмычек оставить. Ой, надеюсь, мы здесь найдем.
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
You picked the wrong day to piss me off.
Только что здесь что-то ничего не видно, блин. Блять, ни отмычек, ничего нету. Попадались большим количеством, но сейчас уже ничего нету. Что за прикол, блин? Какая-то глубокая пещера. Окей. Может, здесь хоть отмычки есть.
Might want to check your power packs. Wouldn't want to be caught in these caves in the dark.
Take him down.
Сука, что у меня там перевес? 200 на 1 килограмм. Какой-то хуй не взял. Задолбало, блин. Пацаны, дайте отмычки. Где все отмычки с игры попропадали, бляха? А, вот, смотри. Хорош. Есть еще одна. 3 штучки есть, можно отправляться назад. Или нам нужно зачистить это, не знаю даже. Да, ё. А, блядь, это нам выйти нужно сначала. Ну да, такое. Так что нужно беречь отмычки в некоторых моментах. Ну, либо смотреть, где они попадаются. Я на сундуки потратил, блин. А потом не лутал их. Как-то так. А теперь получается, что я без отмычек. Так, окей. Есть отмычки, можно открывать. Так, поехала. И вот это, да, вроде. Хорошо. И... как-то вот так, а там пройдет. Должно, кстати, да. Нормально. Окей. Найти доказательства. Доказательства чего? Что энергию кто-то использует? Ага, криптомайнеры, походу. Вот где вся энергия пропадает, да? Ладно. Обновление программы, транзакции, величина нарезки, что-то туда, сюда. Что это они там переделку проводки делали? Безостановочная работа программы, все сообщения, поставить к работе. Скоро я получу свою долю. А, ну, понял. Пиздили энергию, продавали ее. И все? Больше ничего нету? Я думал, здесь что-то поинтереснее будет.
Where the hell did you learn to do all of that? Oh, please don't say neon. Always a pleasure. It was nice talking to you again.
С каким-то чувством мы встали. Ладно. Обременение какое-то. Там эффекты прошли, я надеюсь. Потому что на стуле ожидания не проходит. А вот сон, интересно. Не проходит эффект. Странно. Ну да ладно. А может побольше, наверное, нужно времени. Оно спало. Ну, пиздец, и задание, конечно. Вроде легкое, а вот то, что у меня отмычки не оказалось, конечно, очень печально. Очень прям печально. Так, колодец, ага.
picked up something you might be interested in.
Что там 3? Передать доказательства Зои Камински и отключить питание распределительной коробки. А это что? По-моему, распределительная коробка. Видишь, отключал там, не? Ну вот, отключение. Ну, короче, забейте. Оно, походу, метка там подвисла. Странная дичь какая-то, ладно. Куда-то вроде бы сюда, да?
Problem? Just one quiet day. Not too much to ask for.
So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
Да.
Great. I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
Ну, все равно нам 4300 дали.
Welcome to the Trade Authority. If, however, you are here under false pretense, say, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. So, what'll it be?
In fact, it looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had
Then my
nothing to do with
disclaimer
this,
doesn't
Zoe?
apply. Please,
All
let me
right.
know if...
Well, I'll have some people look over this.
Of
Maybe
course,
they'll be
of
in
course.
touch.
А, у него продаются отмычки. Давайте я куплю. Блять, у нее все это время можно было купить отмычки. Сука. Но если б я раньше знала, то там обойдешь полгорода и не найдешь ни одной отмычки. Это очень, очень странно. Ну ладно. Что ж поделаешь. Вот этот хорош, конечно. Ну, он весит, блин. Эксплорер. Ладно, что ж. На этом, пожалуй, мы закончим. На этом мы закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был ThebyVittor. Всем пока-пока.